So hello and welcome to this most glittering, extravagant early season gala, where the two major prize winners of European football get proudly to parade their trophies ahead of this special clash, which is going to get going in a few moments from now. There are a few better spectacles than this as we wait with huge excitement for the curtain to rise on what we hope will be another highly entertaining and dramatic European club football campaign. That's surely a foul free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. Could that be the start of something big? Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Wigan have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Well read, he sorted that out. Gets good distance on it. Messi. Barcelona are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Gone along. It's got through to him. Eric Garcia gets it back. Nainggolan! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Nainggolan sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Ronaldinho. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Could move up a gear here. Has he picked him out? Shoots! Oh, the ball's come in for the pieces! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time! Aguero was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Fabian Ruiz hoists it forward. Carrigan goes for goal! Another chance! Yes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, clearance is short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Through. He gets past his man. Driving on, a real charge here. Can he deliver? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. And we are already promptly back underway. Barcelona didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. That's it! He's kept it out just. Gets up to head it! In for the follow-up! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. So hello and welcome to this most glittering, extravagant early season gala, where the two major prize winners of European football get proudly to parade their trophies ahead of this special clash, which is going to get going in a few moments from now. There are a few better spectacles than this as we wait with huge excitement for the curtain to rise on what we hope will be another highly entertaining and dramatic. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nice touch. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Gone along. Chance to break. He's played him through. That's a brilliant interception. Quick ball forward. Aguero desperately wants to get on the end of this. No, that's not the ball he wanted. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Idrissa Gueye. He's being closely tested here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He spotted the run and played him through. Played out to the right. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now, chance to break. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Eric Garcia battles to win it back. That's a throw. Looking for space out wide. Lovely feet. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Wigan get it back again. Forward pass. Over to the left. Time to deliver. Goes for goal!
A very nice shimmy to manipulate the space, and that was cleverly worked.
A goal now would certainly liven things up. He's got options out wide. He has it out wide now. Pumps it into the area. He's dealt with that well. And that's been won straight back. Kimpembe has it in a wide position, so what next? Eric Garcia plays it forward. Fabian Ruiz gets it back. Tries lifting it over. And now the breakaway. It's got through to him. Aguero going through. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through. But not going to want to try. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Now the team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a shot!
Fabian Ruiz so cleverly used the drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least.
Now it's Aguero, and the counter, it shapes to shoot!
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Aguero. He's left his man. Tries to get it clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Here it comes. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to locate someone up front. Piqué.
Oh, sweet feet. Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Nainggolan. Messi plays it backwards. He's had a shot! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Wigan making consecutive changes here. Luis Gustavo hoists it forward. Played into the middle.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Eric Garcia plays it forward.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's managed to get that all wrong.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aguero! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Wigan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Just listen, Peter, you can hear the excitement levels around the stadium now. The feeling is very much job done. Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And the finish! Same again, same outcome. Played it short. Aguero. That's it. They are out. There was to be no perfect ending. So hello and welcome to this most glittering, extravagant early season gala, where the two major prize winners of European football get proudly to parade their trophies ahead of this special clash, which is going to get going in a few moments from now.
Has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save! Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp. Has a hit! This could fall anywhere.
Ronaldinho. Gonolo. Kimpembe takes the long option. Eric Garcia tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Well played, he saw that coming. Across the field it goes. Barcelona have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And that has been cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Heave to the back post. Defending of the desperate variety. Looks to bypass the midfield. Hoists it forward. Messi. And he's cut it out. Hoists it high. He has it out wide now. Heads it! Forward it goes. Ronaldinho. He's got options out wide. He's got away.
Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly! Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Turns and goes back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pings it out wide. Chip through. Up he gets! It's in! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, defenders are supposed to be able to deal with those aerial tools, but because they react to the striker's movement, if the delivery is good, they just can't stop it.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Has he found his man? That's a promising ball. Massive leap! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Eric Garcia. Messi. Fabian Ruiz. And he's going long. Idrissa Gueye. Steered forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Idrissa Gueye gets it out to the wing. Now it's Messi. He gets past his man. Going through. Here's the ball in. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To increase the lead. Good save, really well read. He can't put it away.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Goalkeeper's ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to this.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, that's nice. And it's played forward. Kimpembe looks to get on the end of this. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. He's gone for it! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure.
Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Referee's given a throw. Almost an hour gone. Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. And he's on his way! Has a pop! Oh, the kick has done ever so well.
Well, as Test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Oh, smart save. He's had that put on a plate. And he heaves it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Chance to shoot. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the shot! And he's found the net! And again they hit the front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And now the breakaway. Idrissa Gueye with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Wigan making consecutive changes here. Lee Kang-in goes looking. Shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball. He's looking to get there first. Should have equalised.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's sprayed out wide. Lewis tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. And it's Ibrahimovic.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Goes direct to the front line. Gets it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ronaldinho. Nainggolan goes through the middle. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that is that. Barcelona were one half of the duo that had a starring role to play in last season's narrative. No doubt they will be looking to ensure that that narrative stays very much the same this season, and winning here would certainly be a great start. Their expectations for this Super Cup are high, and rightly so. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. First serious game of the season, Jim. Shoots! And the ball's come loose! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Ronaldinho. It's a loose ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Driving on now. Ronaldinho! And they've been caught out here. Griezmann. Koke drives it forward. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Here's it out of harm's way. Oh, good interception. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, what a approach for goal! They've scored! Could that be the start of something big? Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Now it's Parejo. A buccaneering run from the defender. In with a header! And he's straight offside. He's away! Great run. Has a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Koke plays it short. And here's Koke. Griezmann. And it's Isco. And he heaves it forward. Eric Garcia. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Tries lifting it over, and he's made sure that that won't get through. Isco. Barcelona are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Floats one over. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's gone for it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
The whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. They did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans.
And the shot! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way, and that losing feeling the other.
Ronaldinho plays it out to the wing, looks to thread it through. Isco.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here. Koke just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Up towards the front line. Out to the left it goes. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. And here's Koke. And it is a corner again. And that's been levered clear. That is terrific skill. Deftly done. Tries a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Idrissa Gueye tries to get it forward quickly. Ronaldinho. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. There's a gathered round, and they are clearly concerned. Barcelona are making a change now. Barcelona presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just weight.
Has a shot! Eric Garcia. Ronaldinho. He's got through. Now it's Torres. Gets away. And Torres! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
And here's Torres. Nainggolan. Nainggolan goes up and over. That's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Timely intervention. Through to the goalkeeper. Parejo. Into the last 5 minutes. This is promising. He's one-on-one going for goal! Back of the net! And what a climax we have here! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And here's Koke. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Torres. Koke. Nainggolan gets it back. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Now it's Nainggolan. Look. And that is that. Barcelona came, saw and conquered, and are big favourites now to advance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Barcelona have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Gets into a dangerous position. Parejo. This is promising. Shot at goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Eric Garcia is there, and he can get that clear. Hoists it forward. Jimenez cuts it out. And it's Griezmann. Isco plays it out to the flank. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Vitolo. He's through, now is he in? Striding forward, facing goal. Going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Shoots! It's anyone's ball. And it's played forward. Oh, they could break here. Played out to the right. Has a hit! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Parejo tries to get it forward quickly. Isco tries to stroke it through.
Isco really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Nainggolan. Messi. Hoists it high. Cleared away. Barcelona scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's been levered clear. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Now a chance to break. It's got through to him. Chance! And the counter is on. Forward it goes. Tolisso. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Vitolo. He's had that put on a plate.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Cut out in the nick of time. Isco's cross. And shot! It's a goal! They are right back in business. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oblak sends that a long way. That's a decent ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Tolisso hoists it forward. Nainggolan. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Tries to locate someone up front. Ronaldinho. Hits one! Yes! And they've got their lead back.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Griezmann crosses. Dashing forward at pace. Ronaldinho. Nainggolan. Back to the keeper and try something new. Looks to bypass the midfield. Eric Garcia does well to read it and intercepts. Messi.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances.
Messi! And the keeper barely had to move.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Parejo plays it towards the front. Nainggolan. Out to the right. Nainggolan gets it out to the wing. Nainggolan. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Has he found his man? Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Isco. Nainggolan. It goes for goal! goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's hoisted clear. That's offside. Yes, it is. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Battles to win it back. Hulk. That's a brilliant interception. Has a go! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Jimenez pushes to get on the end of it. Hulk. And it's Messi. Messi tries running with the ball at his feet. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Deftly done. And he's there to cut it out. Hulk. Messi. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Football is a truly global game, and of the countless clubs around the world that vie for supremacy, only 4 have made it here. So you may ask what the conditions are of being invited to such an event. Well, you only have to be the top club in your continent. Not easy by any means. This isn't any old football tournament. It is one also of culture and custom and philosophy, and 4 very different brands.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Just couldn't turn it in.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Hulk. Hulk. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's picked him out. Played towards the front men. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pings it out wide. Looking for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Messi. And it's Hulk. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Done very well to intervene. Maldini hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. What a ball this has turned out to be. Goalkeeper's ball. Nainggolan. Now a chance to break. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Messi. Hulk sticks in a foot to win it back. Cafu. Barcelona still to register a shot on target. Pirlo. Lampard. What an adventurous run from a defender. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hits one! And it's played forward. Looking to break out here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to locate someone up front. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Hulk. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Nainggolan. No goals as yet. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Going through. Cafu. Foot in. And the counter is on. And it's Hulk. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, they can break here. That's great strength on the ball. Chip through. And the semi-final reaches halfway. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. We'll to review the first half.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Pirlo. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Turns and goes back. And a shot! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Played into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Time for a change in personnel. Crosses into the box. Well read, he sorted that out. Now the counter. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to break. Finds himself eased off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Gets the better of his man. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, it's full. Has a pop! Yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
There's going to be another change here. Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Oh, good take in a good area. Gets into some space. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and...
He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Defending of the desperate variety. Help's available out wide. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Barcelona seeking to maximise the moment. Danger averted for now. Hulk. And that's been levered clear, and it's got through. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Gueye. Idrissa Gueye plays it out to the wing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is terrific skill. And here's Nainggolan. It's got through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, that's where he wants it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
He's found his man. Face to face with goes for goal. Cleared without complication. It's come loose. Well weighted. Caught offside that time. Barcelona need to hold on for that's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
All square again into the dying minutes. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Chooses to go back. He's had a go! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona, and there goes the final whistle. Barcelona are through to the final. See what it means to them as well. The will is there, the belief is there. Next up. Well, this tournament may only have been a week long, not even that, but in that very short time, it has been a real melting pot of footballing cultures from right around the world, unique to the continents represented by each of the teams taking part. There have been so many memorable displays of terrific sportsmanship, of fellowship, friendship, camaraderie, and the coronation to follow after this final will be its last memorable act. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport, the place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, Jim, you've seen a lot of this type of tournament. What are you thinking about it?
Yeah, these games, Peter, are a real learning curve because you're coming up against teams and individual opponents that are unlikely to stick to what you'd really like them to do. That plays on your concentration and your ability to improvise against what you're facing whilst playing your part in your own team's tactics. So it really is time to switch on here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
It's ruffled a few feathers, and they've been caught out here. Oh, that's neat. Turns and goes back. And he heaves it forward. Referee's given a throw. It's come loose. Pedro Neto with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken. Lobs it in gently. He gets past his man. Just brushed off the ball there. Gioi Pereira. Header! Good delivery. No joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Barcelona still to register a shot on target. Ronaldinho. And it's Oscar. Could move up a gear here. Vinola. Hazard is onto it and can take it up. Looking for a decent ball in. The referee's awarded a free kick. It away. He goes long. He's got options out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now a chance to break. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto gets away from his opponent. Striding forward, facing goal. That intervention was very necessary. Lampard. Gioi Pereira goes looking. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Decent ball. Piqué with the clearance. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Oscar. He's in! Big chance! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Chip through. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Well, both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Well, with it being a final, caginess is to be expected. Each obviously wants it badly, but neither wants to find themselves behind, and that's the issue now.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. And we're already back underway here. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? Has he picked him out? Pedro Neto! Pedro Neto! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Vinola. Forward it goes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Hazard. Drives it in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Great reaction. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's a clearance, but not much of... Great leap! And a shot! That's a half-decent try.
He was totally wrong-footed, and all the keeper could do then was watch and hope.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Going through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Douglas Costa tries to switch the play. Eric Garcia plays it forward. Douglas Costa has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Nainggolan. And help's available out wide. He has it out wide now. Played in with accuracy. Gets into a dangerous position. Hazard tries to swing it in. Douglas Costa fires, goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Reduce again. Eric Garcia. João Pereira tries lifting it over. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now the counter. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast run.
Face to face with the keeper. And the Dien! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
I think it's just about seeing the rest of the game out now because the crowd have gone into party mode already.
Looking to force his way through. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Chelsea have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Pedro Neto. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Strong punch. And it's Gay. Gets into some space. Could be thinking about a shot here. Going for goal! And with that, the final whistle. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football.
As to shapes to shoot! Goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call...
Has a goal! They are right back in business. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
And that has added up. It's Kane! Just brushed off the ball there. He's gone for it! Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Goes for goal! It's broken loose! Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's played forward. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Kane, has a pop! Sticks it away! England are back in business! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, good interception. Speculative strike.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Gioi. Rice. Gioi. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Pickford can claim that. Doan. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Needed a better pass there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And the counter is on. We reached half-time.
It has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up. Goes for goal! Disappointing finish in the end. Gioi. Oh, good ball. He's gone for it! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chance! And the shot! They score! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for goal!
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Forward it goes. Kane. And he's there to cut it out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's found him in space. He's had a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, he was so quick to respond to that, almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now, can he capitalise? Well weighted. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gioi. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Defending of the desperate variety.
England are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So, time for changes. It's actually. "75 minutes played." Cuts it out.
England are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Mings tries to dink it in.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Barkley. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
He's had that put on. Kane with a shot! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
All square again into the dying minutes. Rice. With official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Fires it in low. Done very well to intervene. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. It is so important to score the first one. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
And so the captain steps up. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So this one to restore parity. And he sticks it away.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
From one behind. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
The third man in the queue. Great stop. Keeper's denied him.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And he's missed it. He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
But it is the fifth volunteer. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
England must score here to stay in it. That's it! It is done! Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel. But they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is one of the monuments to the history of our game, especially, of course, this Scottish game. It is Celtic Park, Glasgow. A mouth-watering game, this, between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. That is terrific skill. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Well read, he sorted that out. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
And the counter is on. Forward it goes. Ruben Dias positions himself well and cuts it out. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Bernardo Silva. Vitolo. Chance to shoot. Hits one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Manuha hoists it forward. Loose.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's played forward. Has he picked him out? Gets away from his opponents. He's got options in the towering header. Good delivery, but no joy.
Portugal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Mondi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Throw in. Intercepts the throw. It's well read. Vitolo. Hakimi plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. The defence can get it clear. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz goes looking. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Goalkeeper's ball. Mondi hoists it forward. Vitolo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. This is a great chance to take a lead. It's a Moroccan free kick. He's got it, has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's played forward. Breaks on here. Brahim Diaz. Well, they can break here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Still going. Where to next? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Portugal with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. And a real chance to break the deadlock. That was travelling.
Portugal have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And here's the chance to counter. Forward it goes. Gioi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. A real chance if he can get through. Vitolo. And he has been fouled there. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, he's in! Shoots! Catch, shot at goal!
Well, their tails are...
That could spell trouble. There's a pop! Really well taken goal. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
And it's Ruben Neves. That's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Portugal are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Vitolo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ruben Neves. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Turns and goes for goal! Ruben Neves. It shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vitolo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is flagged offside. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. How would you sum up what we've... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between... Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Chan. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Shula.
Good ball. Hits one! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And a goal kick. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. Down by a lack of accuracy. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. More than happy to take the muscular approach. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looking to force his way through. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Shula.
Good challenge, he just... Big chance! This could fall anywhere! Hoists it forward. Gets it back. He spotted the run and played him through. Chan. And now the breakaway. And he has been fouled there. Battles to win it back. Chan. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Nemecha. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's left his man. Could move up a gear here. Ball's out on the left now. And he's on a charge. Gets away from his opponents. Crunching tackle. Going to be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
He's had that put on a plate. Chan. Nemecha. Chan. Schuler plays it forward. Dortmund are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 1-0. Nemecha. Plays it out to the wing. Now surely, going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Brushed off the ball there. Chan. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets wrestled off the ball. He gets past his man. Dortmund can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Oh, he's broken through. He's had a goal! They've done it! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bayer Leverkusen take the lead.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision.
Header! It's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and...
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made sure that that won't get through. It's got through.
Bayer Leverkusen showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Concentration levels are very...
Little doubt, that is a foul.
Schick. Bayer Leverkusen merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
No foul, says the referee. He goes long.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Dortmund to make one last surge forward. Has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. It is so important to score the first one. Oh, what a save!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Bayer Leverkusen looking to draw level.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So, the second man in line. Oh, he saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
And stepping up, the skipper. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
The third man in the queue.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
From one behind. No, it's been saved!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Dortmund have the chance to pull away here. Oh, he saved it!
And that was right down the keeper's throat, and it was an easy save to make in the end.
Bayer Leverkusen must score here to stay in it. It's saved, and it's over! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.